Speaking of knockouts.
The bullet contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, Veda Scott!
It's time, Mike. It's time.
What do you mean it's time?
It's Veda time.
It's Veda time.
Like Veda.
I bet. Well, you called Veda Scott awesome when she came out at the top of this one-night-only broadcast.
She's just like, she's so excited to be here.
Bubbly.
She's wrestling in front of all those people. She's just like, you know, kind of like, she's just out there, you know. She's just a very excitable young lady. Very talented. Look at her. She loves the fans.
Providence, Rhode Island.
Sure, of course. It's beautiful up there in New England, up 95. I know the whole deal. She's not far from Boston for those folks that have been up there.
Want to talk about a tough test?
Well,
Veda Scott has to face not only the first ever Knockouts champion.
Look at her, hold on.
I see it.
See how smooth? Look at that. See that? She's awesome.
She's also got to face last year's queen of the Knockouts.
Gail Kim is the premier athlete in women's wrestling today. Born in Toronto, Ontario, Gail quickly made a splash on the world stage as a lethal competitor, garnering wins from all comers from every part of the globe. Using a fast-paced and high-flying style, along with her finishing maneuver, the Eat Defeat, Gail is not only at the top of her game, but at the top of the Knockouts division, solidifying her as one of the most elite competitors of her generation. As the first Knockouts champion, Gail made history. And now she looks to make it once again by being the most dominant knockout champion of all time. Technical prowess, dedication, and focus combine to make Gail Kim a lovely and deadly addition to the Knockouts division.
And her opponent from Toronto, Canada, Gail Kim!
So you're really torn here.
I am a little torn, I am.
Because you're on board with Veda Scott.
Yeah, I love Veda Scott.
And at the same time, historically, you've made it known that Gail Kim is your favorite knockout ever.
She is. Gail Kim's my friend. She's my favorite knockout. She's awesome. I love her. But, you know, we shall see what happens here. And Gail Kim, massive ovation for Gail here, obviously. Former Knockouts champion.
Well, as you would expect.
Well, rightfully so. She's earned that. And there, ringside there on the left.
That's the chef.
That's the chef with the glasses on there. That's Gail's husband, Robert Irvine. He's always talking to me about cooking advice. He asked me about, Robert Irvine had the audacity right before this show to say, Taz, can you give me your recipe on eggs Benedict, my mate? I said, come on, chef, are you serious? I got how to get my eggs Benedict recipe.
You kept calling him Bobby. What's the deal with that? You guys are close, aren't you?
Well, Bob,
Bobby Irvine.
Bobby Irvine. There he is. That's the man right there. Yeah.
Hey, Bobby.
He's a good dude. He's a good dude. I'm not giving him any cooking advice. I can assure you that.
Well, this is going to be a stiff, stern test for Veda Scott.
Well, wait, don't say that. How do you know that?
Let's
That's
Gail
not
Kim.
right.
Arguably,
look, she's
arguably the greatest knockout ever.
I agree with that, but I think
so. That's not going to be a stiff, stern test.
But look at Veda. She's so excited that she's going to compete against Gail Kim. Look at her. It's like she's having this.
Palm's a little clammy. Did you see that?
Oh yes!
Really?
Sucking her in.
Really?
Yeah, I love this girl. Playing possum. That's one hot possum too. Oh. Yeah! Oh, wait a minute.
Well, deal with that.
That might not have been good that Veda did that.
You know, Taz, in so many of these opening round matchups where we see the established knockouts against the aspiring knockouts, we're going to see young ladies competing for the very first time. You've seen Veda Scott before.
Yes.
I've seen her in action before.
Yes.
I've seen Rebby before.
Yes.
But the majority we haven't seen. So what I would like you to do is to comment as we see Gail fly out of the corner and get a 2 count. I'd like to maybe have you lend your expertise as someone who has not only been a world heavyweight champion wrestler, competitor for many, many years, but trained many people. You know, toot your own horn while you're at it.
Well, no, I mean, you just say I was a champion. I mean, I've held like all different sorts of championships.
Look,
Do your homework. You're a professor.
So it's only a 3-hour pay-per-view. I don't have time to list them all here.
So what is it you're looking for from me?
I'd like some insight for once. Maybe tell everybody, and you can do it really from A to Z. Tell me what you think of the character. Right. Tell me what you think of the look. Well, I know you're very opinionated when it comes to that. And then tell me, as the match progresses, what you think of the in-ring style, how they're adapting, whether they're ready for the big time. Also, tell us what you're looking for.
First of all, if you come off for air, I can tell you something. But
look, we've got 8 opening round matches. I wanted to lay it out for everybody right up front.
Veda Scott, you can see right there, earlier in the match, right before as the match began, she did something very clever. She played possum. She suckered Gail in, which is not easy to do, being a veteran that Gail is. And then she's been bringing the fight to Gail.
And Veda, gonna stack up. Gail almost got 2.
I think Veda's look, Veda Scott's look, her athleticism, but definitely her look, her charisma. She has it, as we call it.
Check out, roll up out of the corner for Gail in the near fall.
No matter if she wins or loses this match, I believe, because I've seen Veda Scott. Oh, watch out! As I said in the past, and she's got she's different. She's different. She's got that sexy look, the red hair. She got the glasses, the whole thing. It's kind of a unique look, and it works. No one's done that, as far as I can tell. And she's kind of got that crazy little, she's like a fan, like a schoolgirl fan type thing.
Clothesline, follow pin with the leg hook for 2
and that's
for Veda Scott.
It's a good look right there. But, you wanted my assessment because, as you know, I've trained women, never in wrestling, but
Never in wrestling?
Well, I've trained.
Didn't even set you up for that line. Just went right to it in the opening match. We got 8 opening round matches. 3 minutes in, head him off, set up the line, no shot.
Sometimes you swing a little early, you pull the ball. That's what happens.
That's what you did. Foul down the right field line.
Sailing down the fence on the right field.
Not even close to the foul pole.
No, just pulled it. So anyways, there goes that. Now look at this. So see, now, Veda Scott, again, showing a mean streak. That's what you need to be successful. Gail King can respect that, even though Gail's on the other end of it.
And I want to get your opinion, too, and it's not necessarily wins and losses in terms of your opinion. Now, as far as advancing to the gauntlet match and having the opportunity to win the crown and become the queen of the Knockouts 2014, it is all about wins and losses. But in terms of what you might see from a competitor, don't let wins and losses get in the way of an opinion one way or the other, if you will. Thank you.
Did you answer the question?
No, I was just laying out the ground rules for you.
Oh,
you just pulled the ball. You just pulled it way foul, not even close to the foul pole. So then I wanted to bring it back around and have ground rules.
Okay.
Yep.
So,
okie doke.
I'm watching Gail struggling here a little bit against Veda Scott.
See, now that's the kind of insight we're looking
Well,
for.
you're peppering me with questions. So now look at that nice technique on that suplex. She got good,
anybody
quick
knows
hips.
that.
Well, I don't want to brag, but yeah, of course, I'm the best.
Could you list all my championships?
So, I don't know. I think that, look, she's working this arm bar here, is Veda Scott. She got the leg behind the head, like an inverted version of a Jujikatami. That's a great submission hold right there.
You can see that Gail is in a difficult position. And in terms of ring positioning for Veda Scott, just about perfect right here.
In the middle of the ring, got to watch you don't get pinned.
Yeah, that's the issue right there, shoulders down.
Veda, I don't know what Veda's trying. If she's trying to go for like a roll-up, you can't pin the girl if your leg's under her shoulders, Veda. What are you doing? Oh, nice counter.
Yeah, look at the way Gail's able to turn it around with a single leg crab.
Great job by Gail Kim. Great mat work right there by Gail. That's a veteran.
And how about the way she sits back on the crab with even more of the pressure on the lower back of Veda Scott. Veda able to use the free leg to gain that separation and break the submission of Gail Kim. Boy, what about the pressure that these young ladies are under, coming out here with the understanding and the realization that they've got to face someone in every instance that's going to be more established than them, more experienced than them, and they have just that one opportunity to make a first impression.
Yes, well, yes, of course. That's what this is about. I mean, this is an opportunity here for one of these younger aspiring knockouts to pull up pull off the big upset and gain a victory, Mike? I mean, we've been talking about that from the beginning of the show.
We have.
So why
But
you
at the
keep
same
bringing it up?
time, I
I mean,
wanted
we've
maybe
discussed
just a little bit more insight. Maybe take it just one step deeper than wins or losses. Now tell me as...
Well, hold on. Wait.
What?
What is deeper than winning or losing?
Look, I've established it. To get to the gauntlet, it's all about winning a match. But I don't want that to cloud your opinion when it comes to these young ladies here, these aspiring knockouts. If you think that one of them, even if they win, may not be up to par, what you think of, then I want you to say it. I want you to come out of your shell, in other words. Oh, nice missile, drop kick off the top.
Listen,
right
I'm
there.
not in a shell. Listen, I told you, I think Veda Scott is tremendous. I can't judge the other ladies, these other girls, till I see them.
I'm not asking you to judge anybody else.
But I'm starting to think that
you're
you're...
Veda Scott, but I'm saying don't let wins or losses cloud your opinion.
Well, they're not clouding my opinion.
I think it's a little
I
cloudy.
told you earlier.
Little
Listen
foggy.
to me. I said
Cloudy.
to you earlier. I said it doesn't matter.
Watch this, watch this.
Uh-oh.
Eat defeat. Caught Veda flush. Here's the follow. Here's the pin. And Gail moves on to the gauntlet.
I think you're drinking what Marty Bell's drinking.
Winner,
I'll take two.
Gail Kim.
Well, Veda Scott put up a heck of a fight